At Fonte Coffee Roaster, we are committed to creating the finest coffee in the world. From sourcing beans to roasting, packaging, and shipping the same day, we use meticulously high standards to ensure that Fonte coffees and espressos are a treasure, even for the most discriminating palate. But for us, things don't end there. Pulling an espresso shot is both an art and science, and if done correctly, it is the final touch on creating exceptional cup quality. The espresso beans should be ground just before brewing to ensure the best flavor and freshness. They should be ground powder fine with a faintly gritty texture when rubbed between the fingers. An important part of pulling an espresso consistently is the grind. Over-extraction, or too fine a grind, makes a bitter or burned aroma. The pour drops slowly as opposed to a steady stream. Under-extraction, or too coarse a grind, makes a non-existent or faint aroma and has very little crema. The shot is a fast pour and rushes out of the spout into the cup. You can adjust the grind by moving the collar on your grinder. Pack 7 grams of freshly ground coffee into the portafilter for a single espresso, 14 grams for a double, and tamp it firmly with a tamper. Apply about 30 pounds of pressure, about as much pressure on your hand when you lean onto a counter. Wipe away any stray grounds from the rim of the portafilter and clamp it snugly into the group head of the espresso machine. The brew should bubble out into a syrupy amber stream, taking 18 to 23 seconds. Begin timing the shot as soon as you push the brew button. If it drips out slowly in oily black drops, the grind is too fine or packed too tightly. If it rushes out and fills the cup in only a few seconds, the grind may be too coarse, packed too lightly, or not enough coffee was used. A single espresso shot is 1 fluid ounce and a double shot of espresso is 2 fluid ounces. Brew directly into the cup the beverage will be served in whenever possible, like the Fonte Demitasse cup. This will preserve the crema and essential flavors. Be sure and serve or use the espresso within 10 seconds. The top layer of espresso is the most aromatic and flavorful. It is the caramel-colored crema that makes espresso so rich. Only quality beans, freshly roasted and ground, dosed and tamped correctly, will produce that golden coating. Before you steam the milk, open the steam valve to let out excess water into a thick rag. Use a clean, cold steaming pitcher in stainless steel. Fill the pitcher about 1/3 full with milk. Place it under the steam wand with the top of the wand 2 inches into the milk, holding the pitcher at a 45-degree angle. Open the steam valve again all the way. As the steam blows into the milk and increases its volume, bring the pitcher down towards the countertop, moving the nozzle of the steam wand no more than 1 inch below the surface. A layer of foam should begin forming at the top of the milk. Continue until milk reaches proper temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. You can turn the steam off once the thermometer reads 145 to 155 degrees, as the temperature will continue to raise momentarily. Avoid scalding the milk, which is milk having reached 170 degrees and above. It smells burnt and can't be used. Take a clean, damp towel and wrap it thickly around the wand. Briefly open, then close the steam knob to remove any milk that is still in the wand. You must do this after every use. Using these simple preparation techniques is essential and will provide you with all you need to know to make a truly great espresso and ultimately create a pleasurable experience for your customers.